What's up, everybody? It's Carpo here. You know, I've got some crazy ideas about what it's like to be alive and what's important in life, and those are all my own. I know that. And I like to share certain ideas when I find them useful. But there are very few things that I see in day-to-day life that really resonate with me. And very few theories in the scientific world for space that really resonate with me. Since I was a little kid, I've asked what the moon was, and people have always told me various stories. The one I've heard the most was that the Earth was hit by a larger body, and that all this dust around the Earth formed accretion and created this accreted mass of the moon. And it just never resonated with me. It never felt right. Years went on, I was told about the Big Bang, and it just instantly just sounded wrong to me. It didn't feel right. You know, years later, dark matter becomes the explanation for what we can't see in the universe, as a way to justify what we can see. Once again, it didn't resonate with me. Black holes, as I was just disputing with someone earlier, as being an actual black hole like we view it, it didn't resonate with me. Not that the black hole doesn't exist, but that the view we have of it maybe doesn't exist. And these are all just my ideas. Very few things feel right. And earlier I went and watched the Thunderbolts movie again, and I have to say that if you haven't seen it, I would really recommend you view it. It's the Thunderbolts project is all about a new theory on the universe, and the electrical theory, that everything is composed of these crazy, wild electrical currents and plasma discharges and stuff throughout the heavens. And if you look into it and you look at these ancient cultures, because I hear a lot of talk about Venus, and I hear a lot of talk about Saturn and the various planets, and Mars. Mars was a warrior, and all of these planets have these ancient connotations with them, and they're associated with gods. And if you look at the Thunderbolts movie, you will see all the different patterns and drawings from all the different cultures, the Aztecs, the Mayans, the Egyptians, and these patterns and these drawings and how they relate to these discharges, supposedly. And this is the theory, that these planets were closer in ancient times than they are now, and closer in proximity to one another. And Mars and Venus had created this electrical discharge that created things like the dragon, the idea for why we wear the crown, Venus being there and the crown being the discharge above it. You know, I can't even begin to explain it here. It would be a waste of my time and yours. I mean, you can just watch the movie yourself. It's the accumulation of many years of study, and I find it to be the most plausible, the most reasonable, and it resonates with me so strongly, because I very rarely resonate, and when I do, I get very emotional over things. And it's pretty rare, because I hear a lot of stories that I'd like to believe that really sound good, and they just don't feel right. Something doesn't feel right. But when you compare these ancient drawings, if the drawings were all symmetrical, I would be led to believe that these symbols were perhaps something that represented an actual wheel or a crown or some sort of a perfect structure, but they are off balance. Often these wheels have spokes more one direction. Often the star patterns have wavy lines on one side and not on the other. And as they say in the movie, you can't compare this to anything we see today in the sky, in nature, and in modern day. And all the hats, all the headdresses, all the different types of cultural beliefs and symbols, all of this could possibly be derived from what we saw in the sky. Not metaphorically, not as what we believed were gods, but this could really explain where we got our religion. I mean, this could really explain where we got our belief systems. And I really believe that they have a firm grasp on something, and that we've got to hold on for dear life. And so I'm putting this out there to say, support Thunderbolts project and look into it and see how it makes you feel, and if you resonate with it, because there's so much to learn and so much we can't be sure of, and we can never prove any of these theories to be right or wrong. All we can do is see which ones make the most sense, and I think that one makes a lot of sense to me, and so I hope it makes sense to you too. So I'll try to put the link in the description box. And have a great day, everybody. Namaste.